So your part looks like this. Normally you'd want to print it like this, but if you could print the part on its side, you'll get a much stronger part for an axle. If your design can handle it, if you can put a flat side on part of it like this, let me change the color and make this more visible. If you can put a little flat edge on it and then print the part like this, that will print without support, and if you use a low enough layer height, it'll be perfectly round, and you'll just have that little flat part on the bottom there. A rotating part can usually handle that without a problem. If you did that, you'd be able to print it without support, and you'd be able to print it in its strongest orientation. Let me show you what that means. When you print the components, this is your vertical one, this is your horizontal one with the little cutout on the side. This one's going to require support in order to hold up this section here. But if you print it on its edge like this with a little flat part on the bottom, you end up with a little flat section, but usually a rotating part, if it's not tiny, can handle that no problem. The reason this is beneficial is that your strongest orientation is when the perimeters line up with your bend axis. So you see my perimeters are going the length of the axle, which is going to make the axle the strongest it can be, while this one, the perimeters are around the axle. So that's going to make the axle very easy to break, to snap. This axle will snap long before this axle snaps. So if your part can handle having a small flat section on the bottom like this, like that, it will be substantially stronger. To handle the fact that the curves won't be as nice, just print at a lower layer height. Print at 0.12 or even 0.1 or 0.08.